Hey guys, Atlas here. This is part 4 for the house tutorial, and this time we're working on the upstairs, and these videos have actually been filmed back to back, so I'm just thinking now, should we, no, we'll still do it, remember. Okay, so what we need, so we're gonna so best course of action to begin with is get pale oak trapdoors. Come to the middle room that connects all the rooms to the upstairs to begin with. These 4 blocks here adjacent to the stairs, just place trapdoors, and then that is literally that little room done. So now we've done that, we're gonna we'll do the ceilings with the rooms as we go along with the lights as well. So then, I mean, it's kind of simple for the lighting for this room. It's just the middle block of the 3x5. Just place the lantern there. Come back outside, and the next room will be the 3x3 room at the front of the front of the house. Hang on. Okay, bathrooms are okay. Yeah. So from now on, I can actually just do the flooring factor. The dark grey carpet room. You need oak stairs and pale oak stairs. I have to look at my key for this, it is not the easiest thing. And then stripped pale oak wood. So directly in line with the door, so you just walk into the room, just look ahead, the bottom block here, just place an upside down oak stair, and then one backwards as well to make a desk. And then basically do the same thing on the opposite wall, like this. And then the block gap that you've got here, just put 2 stripped pale oak wood there. And now, just cover the ceiling over, and then put the light in the middle. That's that being done. The next easiest room, I'm doing this from the easiest room to the hardest room, just because then I might actually get this done faster. So the 2x5 room at the back right of the house, which is a bathroom, we need white banners and white stained glass to begin with. So you come all the way into the room, up to the window, then look to your right, and then just look directly straight ahead with a white banner and place it in a block above and do it again, and then go up 3 directly next to that with white stained glass. You're going to need a cauldron and a tripwire hook, because come back to the door again, step to the first block in, and then literally the first block directly next to you, place the cauldron down with the tripwire hook above it to make it like a sink. You can get rid of all of those for now. Next you need polished diorite stairs and a iron trapdoor for the block next to, so not directly next to the sink, but the block next to the glass, upside down stair with a trapdoor on top of the toilet. And now, ceiling obviously, and then just the middle block on the left for the light will do. I guess the block of raw iron room will be the easiest to do next. So, birch planks, birch door, black banner. What colour did it do the bed? Where is that on my marking out? Is that the actual colour that I did? Because I know the one for one of the other bedrooms. Well, the other bedroom. Yes, it is. Okay. So yellow wool and white wool are also needed for this room. So to start, come to the door. Directly ahead, place down 2 birch planks like that. Make it into a 4, and then in the gap in between you want 2 lots of 4 yellow wool, and then just directly next to that 3 lots of yellow wool, and then the 2x2 of the birch planks next to it, and then build that up to 3 blocks high. again, my marking out, like I said in the last video, it's not the greatest. Okay, so we just do not care about the ceiling for this part of the room. Just build it up to ceiling height, and when you reach that height, just build it across it as well. And then just put doors in front of those blocks there, either side of the bed. Come back to the door, go forwards 1, so you're literally in the corner of the room. Turn right, skip this block, and then go to the next one, and place 2. I've just remembered you're going to need birch slabs as well. So just take that along to the wall, and then the last 2, the ones that are adjacent to the window wall, just build up to ceiling height with birch doors in front of again. The 2 blocks next to that, is it ceiling height? I should have made this marking out more clear. Yes, it is. So, wrong room. The 2 blocks, these 2 blocks here, the 2 in the middle, just slabs on top of them, and I think I have it on the marking out. Oh, am I going back to check? So then the black banner goes there to act as the TV, and that is, apart from the ceiling, this room done. So obviously next you fill in the ceiling with your polished diorite slabs, and there's only one light in this, well, roughly the centre of this room. There's not really a centre actually. Go to the door, ceiling block with the door, go to the left to the 4th block, and then go back 3, and then place the lantern. Yeah, we'll do this room next. So the 5x5 room of dead fire coral block. You need. I should have made this easier for myself. Black carpet. Hang on. Interrupting my YouTube video. So yeah, black carpet. You need your toilet materials again, being the cauldron, the tripwire hook, the polished iron stairs, and the iron trapdoor. Oh, and I completely forgot, there is a wall that needs to be added into this room as well. So this 5x5 is going to take a slight shape change. So come to the door, go 2 blocks to the right, so you're in the middle of the room, and then just go forwards 2 up to the ceiling height. And that is then this bit done, basically. So you don't need bricks until you do the roof, as you can see. So actually no, we won't bother with the we also need black stained glass as well. So we'll start with the black stained glass. So this little 2x2x4 area. So where the opposite side of the door. So this area here. So if you're looking top down, it's the area on the right. I'm over-explaining this. The blocks on the left go up by 3 with the black glass and over by 1 on the top, with then a tripwire hook in line with that block. You can actually see that over now, because this is the shower. Come back to the door, leave a 1 block gap on the dead fire coral, then just place 2 black carpet there for a bath mat. Go back to the door again. There's a lot of door talk in this, unfortunately. And directly to the right, just the toilet design. Is there a hole outside? Even worse. So basically, for the sink, you just go directly straight ahead. Literally that corner there with the tripwire hook. And then the last thing in here, apart from the ceiling and the light, is the bath. So it's a 1 block gap between the sink and the bath, so you want to go 1, 2, 3 like that, and then just curve it around so it becomes all like that, basically. I don't really know how to explain it, but it looks like that when it's done. And now you've done that, you can fill in your ceiling and then get your lights to go in, which goes basically in between the exterior wall and the wall that comes into this room. And then last 2 rooms, we'll do this one first, because the last room we'll be doing is my room. So for this one you need your birch stuff again, apart from, well, minus the slabs. You also need stripped pale oak wood again, your black banner again. I should have kept these in my inventory. pale oak slabs. Did I use pale oak slabs? I did. Oh, I thought I used smooth quartz. Does that? No, I definitely use smooth quartz. And then your white wool and blue wool this time. And that should be everything, I think. So I think the best thing to do would be to... So it's practically the same as in the room directly next to it with the birch stuff. It's a 2x2 up to ceiling height on both corners of the room like this, with it then going over the top like that. But then on the inside, you actually place 2 more blocks there because there's a little desk in this little area. And now we've got that, we can do the bed, which is, if you face the window, skip a block, and then just go 3. So it's slightly off centre, but it's the best we can work with. But so basically it's one line of 3 white, and then a 3x3 of your blue. Directly in front of that, with a 1 block gap, is 1, 2, 3, 4 pale oak, stripped pale oak wood. And then on the one that's directly in line with the middle of the bed is a banner like that for the TV. And then the final bit in this room, so the last 2 blocks of the bed here, like this, come up to the wall and then basically just add 2 shelves like that. And now you've done that, you can basically just ceiling it off and then put the light in, and then we can move on to the final room. So, I mean, really, I just put it anywhere, but you could put it anywhere yourself, but I put it in the middle of the bed, right at the end, like that. So now time for the room with, like, I'd like to say, the most amount of furniture to do. We'll start with the bed, so keep your white wool, and then get cyan, yellow, and brown. Because you see, my duvet's got a decent pattern that I try to recreate. So yeah. So the wall with the window, you got 2 white wool like that, and then you have cyan wool directly against the window with a brown against the window like that as well. And against the cyan coming towards the back of the house, you've got a yellow and another cyan. So that's the bed done, and now we can do... So get your oak stairs out, and... How did I do this? I'm going to have to make the... Oh yeah. So basically it's just a 2x2 of upside down oak stairs like that, with then a 2 black banners over both of them like that for my TV, because mine is actually quite a large TV. And next you need polished black stone stairs, slabs and blocks. So what you want to do is, so come to where the wall juts out a little bit, where the door to enter this room is. Come directly to the left of it and just go 1, 2, 3 with the slabs. And then 1 with the stairs upside down there, and then another upside down stair there to make the corner. The block goes on the first slab from the left, like that, and then the chair I just put like that, basically. And then you need black banner again for the monitor, I'm pretty sure. Is what? Did I do that? Yeah, I did. So we're nearly there. Nearly there now, just the last little bit. So you need spruce trapdoors and warped doors. So this little area here, if you come to the chair that we just placed in, block next to it, block in front of it, 2 trapdoors like that, 2 over the top like that, and then basically just 2 doors like that, really, is all it is. So yeah, that is the wardrobe, and you can put armor stands in there if you want. I did do that on the prototype, but I'm not going to do it here, just because I don't want to lag out my game with too many entities. We might have time for the roof in this video, but at the same time I don't want to risk it. But so in my room there are 2 lights. So there's one over my bed, just about. So the left block of the window, 3rd block back on the ceiling, place a lantern, and then the block behind my gaming chair, look up, place slab and then lantern. So that is actually it. The roof is pretty self-explanatory, but there is a little bit of detail that goes to it, so I will save that for... Actually, should I? Actually, no. No, let's just do it now. So, you want bricks, polished blackstone stairs, polished diorite slabs, and polished diorite stairs. Did I use blocks or slabs to fill that in? I used slabs. Okay, so what you want to do is basically just level it inwards by 1 until you reach the top. Now you can go about this in any way you want. I'll do a jump cut after doing both sides of this, but it is pretty simple. It's literally just building up until you reach the top block. Oh yeah, you also need polished blackstone slabs. So it is simply just building up on the sides of the house like this. Just going up until you reach where it's 1 block. And again, this was filmed the same day, in fact shortly after finishing part 3, but the spider still hasn't come back, so we're in luck. So to make it easier for me, I'm going to do a jump cut and just like fill in all the bricks here and then show you how to do the roof. So I will be right back. Okay, so you should have this now. It looks hideous at the moment, but it'll look alright in due time. So, yeah, there's an overhang all the way. So what you should do next, basically, is cover all of that with blackstone stairs, with one hanging over the front, back, and the sides as well. So basically go along the front like this, and go up the sides like this. And I'll do another jump cut here while I do this. Feel free to, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause. Oh yeah, the slab also comes over like that as well, but yeah, so feel free to pause or slow down the video if I'm going too fast. And I'll cut here, and then just fill in the entire roof, and then I'll show you the detail with the polished diorite. Okay, so by now you should, before anyone says anything, yes, I know these 2 blocks are missing, but by now you should have something that looks like this. So before we do the detail with the polished diorite, what we're going to do is come to the top of the stairs of the roof and go in by 1, 2, 3, 4. So strictly speaking, it's the 6th block in. Break out that stair, and then go down the layer and break out the stair there as well. Place 1 stair so it's flat and level, and then go up by 3. And then on the one that's closest to the back of the house, go up by 2 in iron bars, and that just creates the chimney with the TV antenna on it, just for a little bit more detail. So now we have this, we can actually do the final detail for this build, which is the roof eaves. So on the bottom blocks, on the bottom stairs, on the front and back of the house, basically it's just slabs going across them. And then upside down stairs, apart from the top where it's just a full block, so like that basically. So the polished diorite stairs upside down against the stairs that are going up, and then the top block is just a full block. And it's basically like that around the entire roof of the house. So yeah, after you've done that, that will be the end of this tutorial series. It's been fun. I've enjoyed being able to build my own house in Minecraft and then sharing the build with everyone. So that is it for this series actually. I officially have no idea what to post on YouTube again. So yeah, if you enjoyed, obviously I will know that because I will have views, but I will probably find more things to do tutorials for in Minecraft. I mean, I already have one idea, but it'll take me a while to get it done. So I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.